Hello, sweet soul, and welcome back to Brit's Bedtime Stories. Tonight's journey is called The Starlit Lover Who Answered My 1111 Call. This is a bedtime story about cosmic love, sacred reunion, nervous system healing, wonder, devotion, and the beautiful truth that we were never meant to walk through life entirely alone. So, tonight, allow yourself to soften. Allow yourself to receive. And allow yourself to dream. Get as cozy as you can. Adjust your blankets. Fluff your pillow. Perhaps place one hand gently over your heart and one over your belly. Feel the gentle warmth of your own touch. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and softly exhale. And again, in and out. Feel the surface beneath you supporting your entire body. Notice the back of your head, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your lower back, your hips, your legs, your feet. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve, nothing expected of you. For these next few moments, simply be good now. In your imagination, picture yourself standing barefoot in a quiet meadow beneath an endless canopy of stars. The night air is cool and fresh against your skin. Ancient evergreens surround the clearing, their branches swaying softly in the gentle breeze. The scent of pine, wildflowers, and damp earth fills the air. Moonlight paints everything silver. You have come to this place many times before. Whenever life became heavy, whenever your heart needed room to breathe, whenever loneliness settled too deeply within your chest. This meadow has always welcomed you. Tonight feels different somehow. The stars appear brighter, closer, almost alive. You slowly walk toward the center of the meadow. Above you, constellations shimmer like ancient stories written across the heavens. You close your eyes, breathing, listening, feeling. You have loved deeply in this lifetime. You have hoped deeply. You have dreamed deeply, and perhaps because of that, sweet soul, you have also known heartache, disappointment, loss, the ache of not being fully seen, and yet some beautiful, courageous part of you refused to stop believing in love, refused to stop hoping, refused to stop opening your heart. Tonight, standing beneath the stars, you whisper softly, I am ready. The words leave your lips like a prayer. I am ready to be seen. A gentle breeze brushes your skin. I am ready for love that feels safe. You inhale deeply. I am ready to meet what is meant for me. The night grows still, very still. For months now, perhaps years, the number 1111 has followed you everywhere. Clocks, receipts, license plates, phone screens, even microwaves. Tiny synchronicities impossible to ignore. Little winks from the universe. Reminders that perhaps something larger exists. Perhaps you are not alone. You glance toward your phone, resting atop a nearby stone. The screen suddenly illuminates. 11:11. You smile softly. Of course, you whisper. And then the wind stops completely. Every sound in the meadow falls silent, not an uncomfortable silence, a sacred one. Warm golden light begins gathering several feet away. At first, it is only a shimmer. Then it grows brighter and brighter until a radiant pillar of starlight stands before you. Your heart begins beating faster, yet, strangely, you are not afraid. The light slowly shifts, takes shape, and then someone steps forward, tall, radiant, beautiful, silver gold hair cascades softly around elegant shoulders. Large, luminous wings unfurl behind him, shimmering with starlight. Golden eyes meet yours, warm, ancient, kind. Something inside you instantly relaxes. Your shoulders soften, your jaw unclenches, your breathing deepens, as though your nervous system recognizes him long before your mind can understand. He studies you quietly, not with judgment, not with expectation, only tenderness, only wonder. A soft smile curves across his lips, almost as if he's smirking at you. "There you are," he says. His voice is deep and warm, like velvet wrapped in moonlight. "I've been searching for you." You stare, blink once, twice, then cross your arms. "Okay," you say carefully, "either I've finally lost my mind," his smile widens, "or this is officially the strangest night of my life." A rich laugh escapes him, warm, gentle, musical. "My little flame," he says softly, "after everything you've survived, this is the part you find unbelievable." You narrow your eyes suspiciously. "First of all, don't call me little flame." He bows his head slightly. "My apologies." A pause. "Beloved little flame." You cannot stop yourself. You laugh, a real laugh, the kind that rises from deep within the chest. He smiles as though your laughter is the most beautiful sound he has ever heard, and perhaps to him it is. "Who are you?" you ask quietly. The celestial being takes a small step closer. Not enough to invade your space, only enough that you can see golden flecks dancing within his eyes. My name is Lucael. The moment he speaks his name, something stirs deep inside you. A memory, a feeling, a familiarity impossible to explain. You whisper softly, I know you. Emotion flickers across his face. Yes, he says quietly, you do. Silence settles between you, comfortable, easy. The two of you simply stand beneath the stars, breathing, sharing space. Then slowly, something remarkable begins to happen. Your breathing begins matching his naturally. In, out, in, and out. Your body softens further. Modern neuroscience tells us that the human beings are wired for connection, safe connection, co-regulation. Sometimes healing does not begin because someone fixes us. Sometimes healing begins because someone stays. And Lucael stays. No demands, no expectations, simply presence. You seem surprisingly calm, he says eventually. You smile softly. I think, you pause. I think I've been lonely for a very long time. His golden eyes fill with tenderness. Oh, little fly. The nickname feels different now. Warmer, softer. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Emotion rises unexpectedly within your chest. Without fully thinking about it, you step closer to him, slowly, giving yourself permission to stop at any moment. You stop only inches away. May I? He asks softly, opening his arms. You nod. The embrace feels like coming home. Warm, safe, steady. His arms wrap around you gently, while immense, luminous wings fold around both of you, creating a cocoon of golden starlight. Your entire body exhales. You realize perhaps for the first time, how much energy you spend bracing, preparing, protecting, holding yourself together, and for this one precious moment, you do not need to. You simply rest. One of your hands settles against his chest. Strong, steady, warm. You can feel the gentle rhythm beneath your palm. Your other hand remains over your own heart. Slowly, the two rhythms begin to synchronize. Breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat. I've missed you, Lucael whispers. You close your eyes. The words awaken something ancient inside you. Have we met before? You ask softly. He smiles. 1,000 times. He carefully brushes a loose strand of hair behind your ear. And in every lifetime I fall in love with your courage. You laugh quietly. That is incredibly dramatic, he chuckles. I've crossed galaxies to answer your call. Dramatic was unavoidable. You laugh again. And this time he laughs with you. Together, beneath endless stars, wrapped in golden wings. For the first time in a very long while, you do not feel alone. Eventually, Lucael gently offers you his hand. Walk with me, little flame. You place your hand in his. Warmth instantly spreads through your fingers. Together, the two of you begin walking deeper into the moonlit meadow. And as you walk, shooting stars begin streaking softly overhead. Shooting stars begin streaking softly overhead. One after another, long ribbons of silver and gold arc gracefully across the heavens. You pause, eyes widening. Am I imagining this? You whisper. Lucael smiles softly. No. His golden eyes reflect the falling stars. The universe is celebrating. You look at him skeptically. The universe does that? It does when souls find one another again. You shake your head, laughing softly. You know, for an ancient celestial being, you're surprisingly romantic. A playful glimmer appears in his eyes. My little flame, I have waited lifetimes for this moment. He gently squeezes your hand. And I tend to enjoy every second. Warmth blooms within your chest. Together, you continue walking. The meadow slowly gives way to a winding stone path, illuminated by tiny floating lights. They drift lazily through the air like living stars. You watch them in wonder. They're beautiful. They're memories, Lucael says quietly. You glance toward him. Memories? He nods. Moments of love, acts of kindness, courage, compassion. Every time a human being chooses love over fear, the universe remembers. You grow thoughtful. There must be billions of them. There are. He smiles softly, and many of those memories belong to you. You stop walking. They're mine? He nods. Every time you comforted someone while hurting yourself, a light drifts past. Every time you chose kindness despite disappointment, another passes. Every time you loved again after heartbreak, tears sting your eyes. You see all of that? Lucael gently turns toward you. I see all of you. The words settle deep within your body. Because perhaps what every human being longs for most is to be truly seen, not only for their strengths, but for their fears, their scars, their tenderness, their humanity, and still be loved. Without thinking, you move closer to him once more. The two of you continue walking side by side. Eventually, the path opens into a breathtaking clearing. At its center rests a crystal lake. Moonlight dances across the water like liquid silver. The entire surface reflects the stars so perfectly that it becomes impossible to tell where the sky ends and the water begins. It's beautiful, you whisper. Lucael smiles. This place exists between worlds. He guides you toward the shoreline. Together, you sit upon a smooth stone at the water's edge. For a long while, neither of you speaks. You simply sit together, listening to the gentle sounds of the water, breathing, being, and slowly you notice something. The familiar tension within your body has softened. Your shoulders feel lighter. You're breathing slower. Your chest more open. You place a hand over your heart. Something feels different. Lucael nods knowingly. Your body is remembering safety. You look down. I guess I forgot what this felt like. His expression becomes infinitely tender. So many humans do. A gentle breeze stirs around you. Your nervous system has spent a long time protecting you. He speaks softly. It learned to stay alert, to prepare, to anticipate pain. You nod quietly. Sometimes I get tired. The admission leaves your lips before you can stop it. So very tired. Lucael reaches for your hand. His touch is so warm, so comforting, so steady. I'm not surprised. You look toward him. You have survived so much, little flame. His thumb gently brushes across your knuckles. But survival was never meant to be your permanent home. You feel tears gathering once again. You don't have to earn rest, little flame. His voice is barely above a whisper. You do not have to earn love. You do not have to become perfect before you are worthy of being cherished. A single tear slips down your cheek. He gently brushes it away. So many people spend their lives believing they must heal completely before they deserve connection. His golden eyes meet yours. But healing often happens within safe connection, within community, within love, within being witnessed. The two of you sit in silence, allowing the truth of those words to settle. Eventually, you laugh softly. What? Lucael asks. You smile. If I tell people I spent the evening receiving relationship advice from a celestial being beside a cosmic lake, you shrug. They're definitely going to think I've lost it. He laughs, warm and rich. The sound vibrates pleasantly through the night air. I've been called worse. You smile. I somehow doubt that. He tilts his head thoughtfully. One civilization referred to me as the devourer of suns. You stare. I'm sorry, what? He grins. It sounds far more dramatic than it actually was. You begin laughing uncontrollably. You cannot casually say something like that. Oh, I assure you, little flame, context is important. Your laughter echoes across the lake, and once again, Lucael watches you as though your joy itself is sacred. Eventually, the laughter fades. The quiet returns, gentle, comfortable. You look out across the water. Will I remember this when I wake? Lucael is silent for a moment. Perhaps not with your mind. He gently places his hand over yours, but your body will remember. Your nervous system will remember. Your heart will remember. You turn toward him. And what if I feel lonely again? He smiles softly. You will. You blink. That's not very reassuring. He chuckles. Little flame, being human means experiencing all emotions. Joy, longing, grief, love. There is no life without vulnerability. He gently places your hand over your heart once more. But when loneliness comes, place your hand here. Breathe. Remember this feeling. Remember that you are connected to others, to love, to life itself, and remember. His golden eyes shine warmly. You have never truly walked alone, and you never will again. A peaceful silence settles around you. Together, the two of you lie back beside the crystal lake. Above you stretches an infinite sky, overflowing with stars. Lucael's luminous wings gently surround you both. You feel warm, protected, safe. You listen to the steady rhythm of his breathing in and out, allowing your own breath to follow in and out. If it feels comforting, imagine yourself resting here now, beneath endless stars, held safely within warmth, love, and peace. Notice your jaw softening, your forehead smoothing, your shoulders relaxing, your tongue resting gently. Feel the support beneath your body. Feel your breath. Feel your heart. You, sweet soul, are safe. You are worthy. You are deeply lovable, exactly as you are. You do not need to become someone else. You do not need to earn your place here. You belong. As sleep slowly begins to find you, Lucael's voice drifts softly through the starlight. Rest now, little fly. You have carried enough for one lifetime. Tonight, simply receive and remember, you are loved. The stars shine overhead. The lake glows softly and wrapped in golden wings beside someone who sees you fully. You drift peacefully towards sleep. There you go. There you go. Shh. You're doing so perfectly well, and you are allowed to rest now. And as you do, the universe whispers lovingly, "Welcome home, sweet soul."
You came for me.
I will always answer your call.
Our souls are one.
Forever, my starlit love.